Hey guys, so I'm back. I am going to be doing 1 month baby and postpartum update. I'm a little late on this because she's about 1.5 months now, but that's okay. And I'm about 6 weeks postpartum now. I haven't had my postpartum doctor's appointment yet because they scheduled me pretty late. I won't have it until next week. But yeah, that's okay. So for me, I am no longer bleeding, TMI, but yeah, I'm no longer bleeding. I stopped bleeding around 3 weeks postpartum, but I spotted for a really long time, like I want to say 4 weeks postpartum. Okay, there we go. I don't know what's going on with my camera, but yeah, it's messing up. But anyways, yeah, so the spotting, yeah, that lasted for like a month. I don't even know. It just lasted forever. I was spotting for the longest time. But thankfully, I'm not anymore. So at 6 weeks postpartum, I'm not bleeding anymore, spotting anymore. Yeah, so I stopped spotting at 4 weeks postpartum. So thankfully, I'm not. So I had a psychiatrist appointment that I was supposed to do yesterday, but actually I didn't know that it was gonna be a phone appointment, so I was going to reschedule it. Actually, I need to do that real soon. Today, actually, yesterday was my appointment, so I thought it was going to be in person. I didn't know that it was going to be a phone appointment. I thought it was in person, so I missed it. And because my car was messed up yesterday, I had a flat tire, so I couldn't make it to my appointment yesterday because I thought it was in person, but then I found out it wasn't. It was just a phone appointment. So yeah, that was just a lot of craziness with that. But I am going to reschedule it today. So I think around 1 week postpartum is when I really started getting my anxiety, real bad anxiety. I don't have panic attacks anymore because I can kind of manage my anxiety pretty well when I do get it. So I've just been having real bad anxiety since 1 week postpartum. Yeah, it's different every day. Some days I get it, some days I don't. Some days I get it really bad. It just really just depends on, my mood, I guess, and what I see on social media kind of thing. I actually stopped getting on Facebook. I don't get on Facebook anymore. I just couldn't do it with the Facebook with my anxiety right now. I just really needed to take a break from Facebook, so I don't get on Facebook, but I still get on Instagram and YouTube. I think YouTube is what triggered my anxiety a couple days ago, maybe a week ago. A week ago is when my anxiety just really got bad. Mostly my OCD. It was kind of my OCD that kind of made the anxiety worse, because I seen something on YouTube that triggered me, and it was just a whole crap of anxiety. It was bad. I really was just really not myself for a while, and it was just really bad, and my OCD was just really bad, and I was just ruminating on that particular thing that I saw on YouTube for a couple of days. Thankfully it's better now, because I've had time to kind of get over it, but when I first seen it, it really triggered me and caused a lot of anxiety. And yeah, so that's a whole nother story, but yeah, so that happened, and I'm in the middle of trying to see a counselor that will do in-person counseling still. I think I mentioned that in my last pregnancy update, that I was still trying to find a counselor that does in-person. Well, if I can just get a counselor to answer the phone, because I have called a couple of places and nobody's answered the phone or called me back. I've left voice messages. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep trying to call places again and see if they answer, because they just have not been answering. So yeah, and then most of them are probably going to be video counseling, but I don't know, I hope not. I found one that wasn't video, it was in person, but she's full, so she's not accepting new patients, which that sucks. But yeah, I'm going to keep trying to look for that particular counselor that does in person. So yeah, that is about all of it as far as my postpartum update goes. As far as baby goes, we are still breastfeeding, and I'm not really pumping that much. I did get a Medela breast pump, which I was super excited about. I think I should show you guys, because I'm really excited about it. So this is the Medela breast pump that I have. Nothing really, I don't know if you guys can see it. My camera's weird. It doesn't like focus that good on stuff. Yeah, and then there's these ones that go on the boob. I'm just really excited about them. I just wanted to show y'all. Yeah, so it's a double electric breast pump, and here's the wires that go with it, and then I have the plugs over there. So yeah, I was just really excited. I wanted to show y'all that. Baby feeds about every 2 to 3 hours still. About 10 minutes on each boob every 2 to 3 hours. And she weighs about 10 pounds now. At her last, at her 1 month appointment, she weighed 10 pounds and 21.5 inches now. She was, okay, so she was 8 pounds, 15 ounces at birth. And now at 1 month old, she's 10 pounds. And she was 21 inches at birth. And she is now 21.5 inches at 1 month old. Which is crazy because she's like growing so quickly. It's insane. yeah, and then so now she wears size 1 diapers, and she wears 3 to 6 month clothing. So she's pretty big. She wasn't in newborn for too long. For about, I want to say, a couple of days she was in newborn clothing. And I want to say about a week or a week and a half she was in newborn diapers. And she went to 0 to 3 months, and she was in that for, I don't know, like 2 weeks maybe. Not that long at all. She went into 3 to 6 months pretty quickly. Her sleepers is what she moved to pretty quickly. Like, she wasn't in 0 to 3 month sleepers for very long. She switched to 3 to 6 month, I want to say around 3 weeks old. She was in 3 to 6 month sleepers, and then she outgrew her 0 to 3 month onesies, and went to 3 to 6 month onesies, but those were a little big on her for a while. I think she's just now starting to grow into them. Yeah, so she sleeps through the night, thankfully. She sleeps really good at night, and she wakes up, I want to say she goes to sleep around midnight, because that's when she's finally, 11 or 12 at night is when she finally goes to bed. And then she'll wake up around 7 a.m., sometimes 6 a.m. This morning she woke up at 8 a.m. So it's between those hours when she wakes up. Yeah, I think that's about it. That's pretty much the update for both of us. And I will show you guys her probably later when she wakes up, because she's sleeping right now and I don't want to wake her up. But yeah, I will show you guys her later when she wakes up from her nap. But yeah, I think that is about it for our updates. I don't want to make this too long or ramble, so yeah, that's about it for everything. So yeah, I guess I could show y'all my belly 1 month postpartum. So this is it. This is a month postpartum. Yeah, I got a muffin top now. And it jiggles. Yeah, so I've gotten some stretch marks. Not really that much down here. Maybe a little tiny bit. But yeah, definitely a stretch mark right there. And that's a bug bite. But yeah. Why is it blurry? Okay, sorry guys, I don't know why it's blurry. Okay, so yeah, stretch mark right there. And a little bit right here too. And right here. So yeah, that's it. And I have a stretch mark on my leg right there. Yeah, it's pretty bad right there. But yeah. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later. And thank you for watching. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, because I don't have Facebook anymore, Instagram, I will put my Instagram in here somewhere. So yeah, or in the description box. And I will talk to you guys later. Hey guys, so since I don't want to wake my child up right now, and it's been a couple days now since my video, so I'm just gonna show y'all her while she's sleeping right now because I really don't want to wake her up. So I'm gonna do that instead. Yeah, so let me do that real quick. Okay, guys, there she is. There's a little one with the